What's going on, guys? OneEyedBandit back again with yet another video talking about more Dragon Ball FighterZ. And before I say anything, oh my god, look at this, the beautiness that is this controller, right? Like, I am in love with this thing. This is the PS5 controller, obviously, for those of you that don't know, but I decided I'm gonna go buy one today just to test it out, get it equipped with my hands, and boy, I gotta say, it just fits in my hands so well. This is the best controller I think I've ever held personally. But that's enough of that. Hopefully I can get my hands on an actual PS5 soon, because I actually still don't have one. But regardless, today we are here to talk about Omega Shenron and how a couple of you keep tagging me in this Twitter tweet from Bandai Namco Latin America. These guys are infamous for leaking things such as DLC. They leaked basically Master Roshi when he was first announced back in the day. They basically put out a tweet that was like sunglasses and a turtle, and basically told you to guess who that character was. And so everybody on the internet, all the fighters tubers, everybody stated, yo, these guys are teasing Master Roshi for the next DLC character. And they came back at us with some BS talking about this is for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, a game that wasn't announced. Like, I mean, it was announced, but a game that was basically on hiatus ever since, you know, the pandemic and stuff started. So there was no reason to even, you know, come close to giving us a hint for that game. It just made no correlation whatsoever, but that was just them covering their ass. And we all figured it out. We all knew they were BSing us, because guess who the very next DLC character was after that tweet happened to be? It was Master Roshi, and lo and behold, we have that character as DLC within the game. Now, you guys have been tweeting this at me nonstop. Right here, this tweet from Bandai Namco Latin America, once again, they have tweeted this tweet here, and I mean, I'll even play this little video for you guys. It honestly, it just has Dragon Balls and then Master Roshi here and this bluish background. And here's what the translation says: Master Roshi was the strongest earthling, and without him, Goku would not have come that far. It was the first step, and now he is in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Have you already played with him? Now, at first glance, this literally just looks like it is what it is. It's just Master Roshi. We know about Master Roshi, but if we look at the video in whole, they throw in the 7 Dragon Balls for no apparent reason, right? Just honestly, they're just there on the screen. Master Roshi has pretty much nothing to do with the Dragon Balls, but there is a character who does, and obviously, as I scroll through these tweets, right, all we see is people talking about Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron this, you know, Omega Shenron that. Omega Shenron is just, he's everywhere, right? And this is what people are thinking is going to be the next DLC character, and it makes total sense. We have the 7 Dragon Balls plus this bluish background. This kind of indicates that Omega Shenron will be the next DLC character, and I personally think this has been speculated for quite a long time. Omega Shenron has had voice files within the game. These were discovered like a really long time ago. I think back when Kefla was announced, if I'm being honest. That was back when we got the voice files for Omega Shenron. Not only that, Gogeta had a reference speaking to Omega back in those times right there. And so many of us thought, okay, Omega Shenron has to be coming to the game sooner rather than later, and if we're keeping it a buck, it kind of makes sense, because GT Goku is the lone GT character within the game. Now, I know, as a human, this is just facts. As a human, we like to take things and piece them together, and we like to make patterns. That is why every time we talk about DLC characters, people comment on my videos and say, Dragon Ball FighterZ DLCs always release in pairs, you know, and I always find it the funniest thing, especially when it's like, okay, Janemba and GT Goku came out at the same time. Cooler and 17 came out at the same time, and you know, people will be like, it's because they were brothers. You know, we had Jiren and freaking Videl come out at the same time, and they're like, it's because they're crime fighters, and it's just no, just no. Please don't comment that anymore on my videos, please, I beg of you. It is a coincidence, pretty much. They will release these characters however they see fit, and I will say once again though that GT Goku is the lone GT character within Dragon Ball FighterZ right now. And it's funny because back when FighterZ came out, they said they wanted to kind of stick very close to the source material and the canon side of Dragon Ball, but I feel like they didn't realize how popular GT actually was, especially within the Western Hemisphere, which is basically us over here in America. People actually do love that show. I'm one of the people that think it could have been better, but overall Super Saiyan 4 is the most badass thing that could ever come out of GT. Now let's talk about Omega here. He is the final boss, the final villain of Dragon Ball GT. And you know, when we really get to talking about this translated tweet here, Master Roshi was the strongest earthling, and without him Goku would not have come that far. If we dig deep into this, just because we can, because I'm a human and I have to find the pattern, I'd have to decipher this code, the farthest, you know, technically would be GT for Goku. That's when it ended pretty much for him. Right now it's obviously Ultra Instinct Goku, but with these Dragon Balls here and just reading this line over and over, to me that indicates Omega Shenron. He's the final boss. GT Goku uses the Spirit Bomb as one of his level 3s, and this could easily be the dramatic finish for Omega Shenron once he maybe gets into the game. And I'm thinking it's very likely this will automatically make this DLC season pass not Tournament of Power base, even though they essentially released 3 Tournament of Power base characters in a row with Kefla, UI Goku, and the Master Roshi. That technically isn't Tournament of Power based when we look at it, because he did have this outfit on within the Resurrection of F Saga and the movie as well. So they just kind of given Master Roshi the latest iteration of himself, which they do tend to do as well. So what do you guys think about that when we put it all together? Do you think Omega Shenron is going to be the next DLC character? I'm thinking so. I don't think it's a coincidence that they give us these Dragon Balls with a blue background, and we all know who has blue Dragon Balls within his chest, and that is none other than Omega Shenron, who most likely will be coming to the game very soon. I personally think this character will be announced at the very end of the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour, not World Tour, but the national championships that they got going on right now. We are currently about to hit week 6 once this Friday comes along, and next Friday after that will be week 7, and that will be the end of the tournament coming that Sunday. So hopefully that Sunday is when we will get a trailer or, you know, a teaser or something of that sort. But I definitely think this character has a huge shot to be the next DLC character. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Let me know down in the comment section below. And if it's not Omega Shenron, who do you guys want the most as the next DLC character? But anyways guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please remember that God and anime are always on your side. Please come join the Bandit Army as I unfocus from the camera. Can't believe I always have to do this, but please remember that God and anime are always on your side. Please come join the Bandit Army. That's all I got for you. Peace out.